In an article published on December 3, 2024 in Vanity Fair, Gabriel Sherman exposes the murky personal and professional life of Pete Hegseth, Donald Trump's nominee for Secretary of Defense. Sherman's piece, The Storybook Start and Bitter End of Pete Hegseth's First Marriage, lays bare a pattern of infidelity, moral hypocrisy, and abrasive behavior that threatens to derail Hegseth's confirmation process. As a Fox News commentator and self-proclaimed champion of family values, Hegseth's actions paint a starkly different picture, one of personal irresponsibility, ethical lapses, and an insatiable hunger for power. Hegseth's reputation as a clean-cut conservative warrior is undercut by a cascade of troubling revelations. His first marriage to Meredith Schwarz ended in 2008 after she uncovered his serial infidelities, including an affair with Samantha Deering, who would become his second wife. Schwarz, blindsided by Hegseth's betrayal, later learned that he had been involved in at least 5 affairs during their short-lived union. Hegseth allegedly gaslighted her throughout their marriage, leaving her emotionally and psychologically scarred. One source close to Schwarz recalled an incident in which she frantically called hospitals, searching for Hegseth after he vanished for hours during a night out, only for him to return home at dawn and berate her for overreacting. Such incidents, combined with his secretive affairs, left an indelible mark on Schwarz, who ultimately filed for divorce citing irretrievable breakdown due to infidelity. Hegseth's second marriage to Samantha Deering fared no better. While married to Deering, Hegseth began an affair with Jennifer Rauchet, a Fox News producer, which resulted in the birth of a child. This betrayal led to the collapse of his second marriage. Hegseth eventually married Rauchet in 2019, further cementing a pattern of cheating on one wife with the next. The dysfunction didn't end there. Even as Hegseth publicly championed family values, his personal life was riddled with allegations of misconduct. He reportedly paid off a woman who accused him of sexual assault at a Republican women's conference, an alleged incident that occurred while the woman's husband and children were asleep in a nearby hotel room. Although Hegseth denies the accusations, he reportedly settled with the woman to keep the matter confidential, further fueling questions about his character. Beyond his messy personal life, Hegseth has demonstrated a penchant for divisive and inflammatory rhetoric. During his tenure at Vets for Freedom, former colleagues alleged he publicly chanted "Kill all Muslims" while intoxicated at a bar in 2015. He has also joked that women shouldn't have the right to vote, reflecting a fundamental disregard for democratic principles. Whistleblowers from organizations he led accused him of financial mismanagement, including using nonprofit funds for lavish trips and excessive alcohol consumption. Even his own mother reportedly sent him an email accusing him of mistreating women, though she later recanted the statement. As the Senate prepares for his confirmation hearings, the picture emerging of Hegseth is not one of a principled leader, but of a man whose actions consistently undermine the values he claims to represent. Critics argue that his abrasive temperament, history of poor judgment, and cavalier approach to accountability make him unfit to oversee the Department of Defense. The Pentagon, with its $900 billion budget and critical role in national security, requires steady and ethical leadership, qualities Hegseth has repeatedly failed to demonstrate. What makes Hegseth's trajectory most startling is his ability to repeatedly reinvent himself despite these glaring flaws. His loyalty to Donald Trump and appeal to the MAGA base have shielded him from accountability, even as his pattern of betrayal, crass behavior, and self-serving ambition paints the picture of a man driven more by personal gain than public service. Hegseth's story is a litany of contradictions. A man who preaches the sanctity of marriage while repeatedly breaking his vows, who champions traditional values while embodying their opposite, and who now seeks to lead the Pentagon despite a history riddled with scandal and divisiveness. Please subscribe to the Intellectualist new YouTube channel, where we present insightful videos analyzing the current events shaping the world. Turn on notifications to receive the latest updates from the channel.